Like y'all ain't never got into it with y'all siblings. Yes, siblings fight. Siblings fight. Siblings fight. Bro, they always fight like that. They always fight like that. That's not supposed to happen like that. They been fighting like that since Ashley was like 10. If y'all really know Ashley. They been fighting like that since she was about 10. They been jumping on her since she was like 10, bro.
May 2023 petition for restraining order. If something happens to me, she did it, and I want somebody to believe that I'm fearing for my life and afraid she is going to take me off this earth forever.
These were Ashley Hudson's own words to a judge in 2023. 2 years later, her prophecy came true.
Afternoon confirming it was a family dispute that led up to the shooting right here in the middle of the street. A single shot.
Ooh, he popped. He just shot dude right there.
Recorded from a nearby apartment window. It appears an argument leads up to the gunfire.
He put it up to her and she said, "Don't shoot me," and he shot her. And she stumbled all the way over here and she fell on the floor. And she just sat there shaking.
The video, too graphic to show, captures the victim stumble onto the sidewalk into someone's arms as first responders arrive.
Oh my God, they shot him, bro. They just shot him.
The victim, actually a woman, friends identifying her as 29-year-old Ashley Hudson.
And she lived over here? Yeah, she lived up in those apartments.
Annalisa Thompson describes Hudson as a mother and supportive friend.
And it was just so messed up. It was so messed up and they just took off and they just didn't care.
The video showing the moment those involved in the argument get in this black car and drive away. Right now, police have made 3 arrests, a 15-year-old boy, a 16-year-old girl, and a 21-year-old woman.
If y'all find value in hearing these real stories about our community, hit that like button and subscribe. Now let me tell y'all what really happened to Ashley Hudson. Ashley Hudson was 30 years old, a mother, and what her friends called the life of the party. Always the last one to leave the card table, always there when you needed her. But behind that smile was a woman living in fear, and the people she was afraid of, they shared her last name. April 27th, 2023, Ashley walked into a Milwaukee courthouse and begged a judge for protection. "I'm fearing for my life. She is going to take me off this earth forever." She was talking about her own mother. 3 days later, she was back in court, this time naming her sister as an attacker, with their mother cheering her on. Baby girl did everything right. Filed the papers, went to court, told them she was scared, but apparently paperwork can't stop bullets.
I'm shocked, but not too shocked because, like I said, hey, I kind of figured they always, the family always had long history of fighting and feuding among siblings.
Even family members saw this coming. This wasn't new. This wasn't sudden.
The stuff that we said to each other, it wasn't right, it wasn't fair.
I didn't never think it can get to this point, but it always been like this. Like they always bumped heads, they always fought, it always been like this.
But here's what makes this story different. According to court documents, Ashley had been fighting this battle since she was 10 years old. Her own family had been jumping on her for almost 2 decades. Those restraining orders Ashley filed, they specifically banned firearms from her family's home. No guns allowed, period. But sometimes the law is just words on paper, and some people don't care to read words. By Monday night, November 4th, 2024, all the warnings, all the court orders, all the pleas for help would prove worthless against a family that had normalized violence for so long. Murder became just another way to settle a score.
11 p.m. when prophecy becomes reality. It's Monday night, 11 p.m. Ashley Hudson is at home on Leet Street, minding her own business, hanging out with her friend Reese. For once, she ain't looking for trouble. Trouble came looking for her. A black car pulls up to Ashley's apartment building. Out step her mother, her sister, and her 15-year-old brother. But here's something the investigators found out later. According to witnesses, that 15-year-old had been carrying a gun the entire time. This wasn't a family fight that went wrong. This was a family that came prepared for war. What happened next was captured on video, streamed live for the world to see. Ashley's sisters started swinging baseball bats at her. Ashley climbed into a parked car holding a knife, not to attack but to protect herself. Picture this.
A grown woman hiding in a car with a knife because her own family is trying to beat her down with baseball bats.
He put it up to her and she said, "Don't shoot me," and he shot her and she stumbled all the way over here and she fell on the floor and she just sat there shaking.
Her 15-year-old brother stepped off that curb, walked up to the car where his sister was trapped, and at point-blank range, Ashley looked at him and said, "Don't shoot me." But those words met the cold response of a gunshot that changed everything forever. That bullet tore through Ashley's chest, piercing her heart and lung. She stumbled onto the sidewalk, into her friend Reese's arms, and died right there on Vliet Street. The same family that came to fight her got back in that black car and drove away, leaving Ashley to bleed out while Reese held her. By the time police arrived at 1351 North Martin Luther King Drive, Ashley Hudson was gone. The woman who predicted her own death had become another statistic. But this time there were witnesses. This time there was video. This time her killers couldn't hide. Within hours, Milwaukee police had 3 people in custody. Ashley's 15-year-old brother, her 16-year-old sister, and their mother, 48-year-old Tara Hudson. But when they brought the 15-year-old in for questioning, what he told detectives was colder than the November night when he pulled that trigger. When investigators told him his sister was dead, this boy looked them in the face and said, "What's that got to do with me?" When they pointed out his complete lack of concern, he said,
"Man, expletive, her."
"Y'all, this child really said, 'What's that got to do with me?' about shooting his own sister dead. Like, sir, that was your sister you just killed."
Meanwhile, Ashley's mother Tara was busy trying to cover her tracks. When reporters asked her where her son got the gun, she said she didn't know. But witnesses told police they saw him get that handgun from his mother's car.
Do you know where your son got the gun?
No, and I talked to him, but he didn't. I talked to him finally today, but he didn't say anything.
When police asked her what she saw that night, she claimed she couldn't see who got shot. Now this woman really thought she could look police in the face and say she didn't see nothing. Chile, the audacity. But that video evidence told a different story, and now she's facing obstruction charges. The 15-year-old was charged as an adult with first-degree intentional homicide. His 16-year-old sister got battery charges. Their mother got obstruction for lying to police. Bail was set high, and a family that had been destroying itself for years finally finished the job. The community held vigils. White roses covered Ashley's silver casket. Her favorite R&B music played at her funeral. But the damage was done, not just to Ashley but to an entire family tree that got chopped down in one night. Now y'all heard the police reports. You seen the court documents. You heard from the witnesses. But sometimes the realest truth comes from family. And Ashley's half-sister Debbie, honey, she was not having it. She went live on Facebook and said what everybody else was too scared to say. And Chile, when I tell you, she kept it all the way real. Y'all about to hear some things that's gonna make you understand why this family was broken long before that trigger got pulled.
I clearly stated that we not finna get on Facebook and we not finna do this bum shit. We not even finna do it. First off, the bitch ain't been right in her head since we was little. She's schizophrenic, bipolar, all type of shit. Like, come on now. Like, y'all don't even know her. And I'm not mad about the video of the girl posting it. I'm actually happy she posted the video because I literally just got in the house and I called it. I said, it's one of my sisters. It's Ashley or Celia. So I commented on the girl live and I asked her her name. She didn't reply fast enough for me, so I just pulled up. But I understand half y'all feel the way y'all feel or whatever because she disrespected y'all family, y'all kids, who this, who that. Don't care. She said what she said. She said it. She can't do nothing about it. She said what she said. Y'all can feel how y'all feel. But what y'all not finna get on this internet and do, you was talking about some I shoulda or did was one calling her bluff while she was here. Was one calling her bluff while she was here. So what makes you think that you gonna try to call her bluff because she dead? Ashley talk about my whole mama. Ashley talk about our whole granny. We share the whole same granny, which dead and all. Talked about her. We got in the field about it. We got in the field about it. Me and my sister or my brothers would have never did that to her. Never did it to her. Beef or no beef. We would have never did that shit to her. Beef or no beef. But on Facebook, that she was into it with, wig will come off. Wig will come off. We'll get in the field. Y'all wasn't seeing her while she was here. It's okay if you sharing the Facebook or you sharing the shit all on Facebook because she disrespected y'all people. But as far as you know that she was into it with, no. And I'm standing, nigga. I'm standing on my 3 P's. All 3 of my kids, nigga, on my mama grave. Those that left her gotta see me. It's 3 of y'all didn't get caught. Y'all gotta see me. Y'all gotta see her siblings. Y'all gotta see her siblings. If y'all don't see, if the police don't get y'all before I'm on bullshit all day. I'm on bullshit all day. I'm on bullshit all day. Don't get me wrong. Me and Ashley didn't talk every day on the strength of when my mama died. She felt like I was acting funny. I was acting funny. My mama died, bro. But she's schizophrenic. She's bipolar. She felt like somebody was turning against her, bro. My whole mama died. So yes, we was into it. But again, I'm not gonna say this no more. At the end of the day, that was my sister, my big sister. I'm not gonna sit here and act like we was cool, bro. Everybody in our family had beef with this girl, but it never touched the internet. We never pulled no weapons out on each other. We never wanted to try to kill each other. None of that, bro. It never got to that point. It never got to that point with none of my daddy kids. It never got to that point. And I'm mad, bro. I'm mad. I'm mad that my brother in jail, and I had to tell him. Not only did I have to tell him my mama dead, not only did I have Zay dead, but I had to tell him his sister dead, bro. Dude, I'm irritated. I'm irritated as a bitch because I can't hold my brother, bro. Y'all know how I feel about my brothers, bro. I can't fix this shit, bro. My feelings is hurt. I can't fix this for Butters and Keontae. I can't do that shit. My feelings is hurt. And now I'm the big sister, bro. My feelings is hurt as a bitch because I can't do nothing about it. Like, y'all weird as a bitch. Y'all feel how y'all feel, but on my mama, y'all gotta see me. Wig off. Y'all have to see me. I'm on bullshit all day. On my mama, I'm on bullshit all day. I don't care about nothing. Y'all gotta see me. Like I said, it's 3 of you that didn't get caught. It's 3 of you that didn't get caught. Y'all have to see us. Y'all have to feel it. On my mama, y'all gotta feel it. Bitch, I don't even give no about how nobody feel. I don't care how nobody feel. Like, right is right, wrong is wrong. Bro, me and Ashley fought plenty of times, bro. Plenty of fucking times. Nobody said, oh, go shoot her, go stab her, cause she got the upper hand. Go do this, go do that. My mama would have never handed me a gun to go shoot her kid, bro. She would have never handed me no fucking gun to go do something to her kid. Like, is y'all cool? Is y'all fucking cool? And like I said, you don't know my sister, bro. Because if you knew Ashley, bro, she been fighting her mama and her siblings all her motherfucking life. This not the first time. This not the second time. This not the 4th time. No 5th time. No nothing, bro. She literally been fighting them up since she was down there 10, 11 years old. All the time. They always jumped on her. Like what? Don't know nothing. Like, y'all don't know nothing. Then y'all on faith, y'all weird. Y'all weird as fuck. On my life, y'all weird. Y'all weird. Y'all weird. Tell her on. How the fuck do you explain to somebody that they granny, they uncle, and they auntie killed their mama? How the fuck do you explain that shit? Oh, your granny and your uncle and your auntie killed your mama. How the fuck do you sit here and explain that shit? How you sit here and explain that shit? How the fuck do you sit here and explain this shit? I'm so lost. How you sit here and explain this shit? This foul, like, a whole family just gone in a blink of an eye. A whole family just gone. A whole family just gone, bro. And then not to top it off, Tashina, my other sister, was in a whole coma, my nigga. She can't do shit. She can't do shit. She can't do nothing. She can't move. She can't do shit. She all the way in Arizona. Her mama got her kids. Who the f finna tell her what the fuck going on? How the f do you tell your sister that your mama, her sister and her brother killed your sister? Now they all in jail and you don't know where your kids at, bro. And you can't do nothing about it. Like a whole family just gone, bro. Like gone. Like gone. And you want to joke on Facebook. And what's really irritating me is, if you know Ashley, bro, she stood tall behind you so-called friend hoes. She stood so behind 100%, bro. She was coming behind you. Y'all left her. Nigga, the only person that stayed right there, the only person there was Reese. My nigga didn't leave her at all. Nigga, he didn't leave her at all. He didn't leave her at all. Not even a little bit. And my nigga didn't step away from her. My nigga didn't do nothing. He stayed right there the whole time. Whole time. Whole time. He stayed right there whole time. Didn't go nowhere. Until we got there. And still after, nigga, he still stayed there. All you hoes was MIA. MIA. I can just imagine how he feel, how he just saw it with the down with his friend and his family, and he holding her with a whole bunch of blood, and she screaming for help or screaming, don't shoot her, and all this type of shit. She just died in his hands. Like, come on now. Like, no, you hoes is not real. On my mama, y'all not real. Y'all not real at all. Not even a little bit. All that, this my sister shit. This my sister shit. Me and my siblings stayed out there until they was gone. Probably a little after they was gone. Ain't none of you hoes pull up. Ain't none of you hoes try to see what the fuck was going on. Nothing. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I'm on bullshit all day. I'm on bullshit all day. Literally all day. All day. All day. Bro, Ashley stabbed my daddy. Guess where my daddy was at? Guess where my daddy was at? My daddy was right there. Right there. He can't help how she is, bro. We can't help how she is, bro. She is who she is. She just went right in the head, bro. She just went right in the head, and if you knew her, you knew that. If you knew her, you knew that. Y'all just got off the phone with the prison about Keontae. You is weird. Y'all weird. Y'all weird as f. I can't even go to sleep. Because like I said, like all bullshit aside, I ain't even know how to feel. I still wanted my round for when she talked about my mama shit. Cause shit, we could have fought and kicked it, whatever the f she wanted to do. But bro, I want to beat her ass even more now because not you and out like that. Not my sister, not you and out like that. If you know Ashley, bro, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. And if you, like I said, Ashley, y'all know Ashley good for starting shit. This was at home minding her business. She was at home minding her business. At home minding her business, kicking it with her friend, minding her business. They pulled up to her house. They pulled up to her house. But my thing is, there's no, okay, yeah, me and my siblings fight. They probably told us to go put the gloves on, to go get in the field or sit out there and fight. And motherfucker ain't never said pick up a rock and knock they motherfucking head off. And a motherfucker ain't never go to pass me a gun to go put one of my siblings down. Never. And I'm irritated that y'all sitting on this acting like y'all ain't never got into it with y'all siblings. Yes, siblings fight. Siblings fight. Siblings fight. shit wasn't supposed to happen like that. That shit wasn't supposed to happen like that, bro. They always fight like that. They always fight like that. That shit wasn't supposed to happen like that. They been fighting like that since Ashley was like 10. If y'all really know Ashley. They been fighting like that since she was about 10. They been jumping on her since she was like 10, bro. Since she was like 10.
Debbie said something that stuck with me. My mama would have never handed me a gun to go shoot her kid, but that's exactly what happened here. A mother watched her 15-year-old son shoot his sister and then tried to lie to police about it. Ashley Hudson saw this coming. She tried to get help. She filed those restraining orders. She begged the courts for protection. She told anyone who would listen that her own family was going to kill her. But sometimes the people who's supposed to protect you are the same ones who destroy you. That 15-year-old is now facing life in prison. His sister's facing battery charges. Their mother's facing obstruction. And Ashley, she's gone forever, leaving behind children who will never understand why their family chose violence over love. The community came together, held vigils, demanded justice, but justice won't bring Ashley back. Justice won't explain to her children why grandma, uncle, and auntie took their mama away. Justice won't heal a family that was broken long before that gun went off. Ashley Hudson was 30 years old. She was a mother, a friend, and a woman who just wanted to live without fear from her own family. She deserved better than dying in the street while her own blood walked away. If this conversation brought you some insight, if it made you think, or if you believe these stories need to be told, show some love with a like and subscribe. Rest in peace, Ashley. Your story won't be forgotten. Until next time, y'all take care of each other out there.